this is a 1939 Zenith. It is a 9S367. I have the cabinet in the other room. I picked up this thing from someone who's moving, and I don't buy consoles anymore. As much as I would love to only buy consoles, because those are my favorite, I just don't have the room. So I bought this. The only reason I bought it is because it is a shutter dial. And, well, you get the idea. I've got several shutter dials. I do like them, as does everyone else. And this cabinet is really beautiful. There's one mark on it that I can't get rid of, but other than that, it's very nice. The woman I got it from told me that it had worked, and her husband had used it, and thinking, okay, well, it's probably everything's burnt out, and it's been, here's the speaker, being operated on original parts, so I was very surprised when I took a look underneath. So I was pretty surprised to see that most of the capacitors have been replaced. And in fact, they did a very nice job. Whoever worked on this actually did a really nice job. Kind of a professional job, actually. Nice insulation on the leads. This is original Zenith like to do this, so there's nothing wrong with that. They did put two resistors in parallel, which is okay. Now, I try not to do it, but sometimes you have to. They connected it at the original terminals, which is very nice. The only capacitors I question are these black cat capacitors. There's two of them. These were potentially early Mylar capacitors, but they're very old. They're probably fine, but I think I'm going to change them because I don't want to, I just don't want to deal with this having issues at any point ever. I just want to use it. Now, the other thing I noticed they did not do is they did not put a fuse on it. Zenith console, I tend to like to put a fuse, so I'll probably do that. They used, good quality capacitors. I mean, these are Illinois capacitor. They're perfectly good. Replaced the dial belt, which you can kind of see in there. There it is right there. You can see that. So, I mean, really not a bad job. The big thing that I have to do here is change these two caps. And then something with this dial pointer, it is missing. And I did order a reproduction. And then just cleaning it up, I mean, basically. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll work. Well, the other thing I just wanted to show you, this is something I like to do. They put the terminal strip on the old capacitor terminal and then connected the parts to the other terminal. So that's a really nice trick, and it's nice to see someone else doing that because it works. Anyway, clean the controls. I'll do that just in case. But yeah, I think we're in good shape. Okay, I went ahead and I changed this one capacitor. Still got one left over here. That's going to be a little tougher to get to. Okay, I went ahead and I changed those two capacitors. See that one right up there? And then this yellow one right here. So I replaced these guys, these black cats. I believe, like I said, I think these were early Mylar capacitors. They may be just fine. I could probably test them, but I figure since I'm in here already, these are a pain to take apart with the way that the push buttons are installed and everything. I figured might as well just change them. So the next thing I want to do is put in a fuse, so I'll do that now. And this cord, I don't know. This is like an extension cord. It's not so nice. I might change the cord. I'm going to change the cord. I'll keep this cord for like a table radio or something, but I'm going to do this nice. I'm going to go ahead and put a new cord and a fuse on it. Everything looks pretty good under here. I'm going to go ahead and power it up, see what happens. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring this up on the Variac. Let's get it 20 volts. Okay. See a little bit of a dial light. Okay. Remember, I'm missing the knob here. Speaker is plugged in. And I've got the Variac on. I was told this worked, but we're going to find out. We'll do 45 volts. I see some of the tubes lighting up a little bit. Do 55. Probably won't hear anything until around 70. 70. Oh. Oh, I guess it works.
The World Health Organization declares monkeypox a global emergency. The Mets are in San Diego and the Yankees are in Baltimore tonight. Sunny, 85 degrees. Good morning, I'm Tanya Hansen.
There we go.
More than just the headlines. This is WC. New York, 11722. Talk Radio 77 WABC. WABC Radio is proud to celebrate.
Sensitive. We're on reduced voltage here too.
From its Black Sea ports, including Odessa, a Russian bloc.
With Provosec OTC, it's possible while taking Provosec OTC. Use this direction for 14 days to treat frequent heart.
Yeah, seems to work. Cool. So, what do we have to do? I put a fuse in it. I did what I need to do. So basically, the leftover things are cosmetics. Whoever did the repairs on the chassis did a nice job, and maybe deal with the push buttons. It's possible. Get the dial pointer on there. Get the little pieces glued on. There's these little pieces about this big that go glued onto the cabinet on the faceplate or the scutcheon or whatever. Other than that, I mean, really minor stuff. So I might, like I said, I might mess with these push buttons a little bit. But apart from that, it's working pretty well. I might play with the alignment. It may have been aligned. It looks like whoever did this did a really good job, and they probably didn't skip alignment. But, you know, it was probably done in the 90s. So, you know, if it was done 20 years ago, who knows? It's possible some values of resistors or something drifted, and it may need alignment again. It doesn't hurt anything to do it. Tuning eye is in good shape. I mean, this is a nice radio for what I paid for it, and what was done to it. You know, once in a while, I guess you get lucky, which is surprising because usually I end up with basket cases, bad power transformers, bad field coils, bad all sorts of stuff that's expensive. But in this case, seems like it was a good decision. So I think it'll look a lot better with the right dial pointer on there. Okay, I'm still on the dim bulb, but the radio is obviously working. I put signal into it, 455, through here. So you got a little bit of a, noise. So we're going to adjust the trimmage here. We'll start here. That was way off. Okay, turn the signal down a bit. Let's do over here. Oops. That's about right. Come on. Okay, I'm on the lowest signal there. Okay, so we'll do again one more here. I wish this tape were, well, just do it a little better. There we go. get this as good as we can get it. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see here. Let's turn that down. Actually, you know what I can do? I'll just remove it from there.
Very much, Tanya. The Mets lead in the National League East is down to just a half game over the defending World
Much better.
Hidden feet. If you like fish.
And I don't mean
iTube is responsive. Nice.
barrier protection around your home site. The 24/7
So it's pretty good at the low end here.
technology has made it easy
Let's
for
go back up to the, and that dial's about right too. That's 66.
because
So that's good. Not gonna mess with that. Let's go up to around 1500.
Nothing. World wasted suffering.
Seems alright.
And I get to write a different story.
Yeah. I think we're good. Alright. Okay, here's the Zenith. Up and running.
Catching monkeypox.
Get life back. Playing touch football.
Invested in your success at Express. We can even complete your
controls.
application with you over the phone. We'll prepare you for interviews and we'll connect you to the right company. Plus, we'll never charge a fee to find you a job. At Express, we can put you to work with companies of all sizes and industries, from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Find your location at expresspros.com or on the Express Jobs app. Well, you look at that.
What's kind of cool here is you've got the band.
A few trips to the pub.
And as one, you're talking.
By day, you meet with clients to negotiate contracts, or you work at the courthouse. Maybe you're an entrepreneur downtown scouting out a new office space. By day, you're all business. At night, you cut loose.
Came out pretty good.
You can with kids tagging along.
Cabinet you can see is really nice.
Family person, captain of your sports team, or just chilling with friends. You'll fit right in at Industria.
The only real, there's a couple little marks here and there, but the only serious one is that.
Eat, drink, laugh. Industria Pizzeria and Bar.